Welcome. My name is Christian Goebel and I'm Master Distributor of the company Bonofa, and I will guide you through this presentation. So what is the vision of Bonofa? The internet will change the world dramatically in the next 3 to 5 years. This has good sides and negative sides. The negative sides is that a lot of people will lose everything. Big companies will disappear. The good side is that thousands of new millionaires will be born in the internet. Our market right now in Europe is 500 million potential users and worldwide 2.4 billion. This number, by the way, will double in the next 5 years because a lot of people worldwide still don't have internet. The customers from tomorrow are customers that are today between 10 and 24 years old. And if you look at these numbers, the most important numbers is that the kids between 16 and 24 already spend, in average, €23 per month for buying games and downloading music with their devices. So what makes Bonofa so special? We are a company that will develop digital products, apps, social media platforms, new products that will change the internet. 31 products are right now in programming by our more than 40 programmers working in 7 countries, employed by our company. Our biggest project is a social media platform called Cube7 that has a huge difference to other platforms. The big difference is that you, as a Bonofa partner, you can participate of the turnovers, the profit of the platform, because this platform will combine the 4 main markets in the internet on the platform. The products right now that we sell that are ready are a revolution in the internet. With this digital products, you really can build worldwide very solid, big organizations that needs to be successful in internet marketing. Our first product is an academy. The old English Business Academy is a company that we took over a few months ago that has the rights of a guy that I love personally for self-development, Mr. Brian Tracy, and we have his videos and ebooks in German and in English available for our partners. The second product is an automatically business system. This is a revolution for online marketers, for network marketers, and for every normal business person in the world. Right now, this is exclusive for our Bonofa distributors. So what you can do with this is that, for instance, you take the email address of a prospect, you put it in the ABS system, and the system invites through an email your prospect to check out a first look 3-minute video. Then he has the choice to contact you to buy the product, or to, and this is what the most of people do, ask to see a live webinar or a recorded webinar. Once he clicks on this, he will get an email pre-registered for this webinar. You in the back end have the full control. You see when he sees it, how long he sees it, how often he sees it, so you have a profile of your prospect, what's the level of interest. By the way, this is the phase number 1 of ABS. There will be 4 more phases in the future, but you can do amazing things. 5 different follow-up systems. Every time in the future that somebody has some questions, you can immediately make a conference, a video conference like with Skype. So, but this is future. For the moment, step number 1 that I have explained you. And only this is a tool that allows you to build your business from the place of your choice worldwide. I'm living on Ibiza on a wonderful island with view on the sea, and the only thing what I do doing my work is I take the email addresses of my potential prospects, I put in the ABS, I look who is looking, and I follow up with my upline to call these persons and to help them to ask the questions to bring them in the business. Product number 3 is landing pages. So we have amazing landing pages for our distributors right now, that you can choose different videos to make some traffic in the internet. In the future, this product, by the way, also the ABS system product, will be white labeled for every entrepreneur in the world. Right now, it's just for Bonofa partners, but in a few months, It's like a system where you can build your own landing page system with your own logos, your own videos. Also the ABS system that I explained before, in the future you can upload the video of your product, of your company. And if you're a distributor of another network marketing company, of course you can promote your business with our ABS system. Conference tools is very important if you want to build internationally. We have one of the best conference rooms. Of course, playing PowerPoint and stuff like this is normal, it's usual, but much more features, very easy to use. This is one of the characteristics of all the products of Bonofa, that we produce products that are really easy to use. You don't need a tutorial or something to explain how it works. Every person that checks it with the first view understands how it works. Video email is very important for us. We have developed one of the best, if not the best, technology of video email. So with 3 clicks, without any tutorial, you send out amazing videos in templates that are not templates like you know it, perhaps templates that are living. So with waves, with birds flying, with hearts flying for Valentine's Day and stuff like this. So it will make a lot of fun to work with our video email software. We have a business all-in-one back office. This is one of the best back office that you can find in the industry that will help you to manage your business. Our main project is a social media platform called Cube7. And Cube7, the difference between Cube7 and other big platforms, you know the biggest for instance, the difference between this Cube7 and the company with an F is that here you can have the advantage, you can make some money out of Cube7 because we combine the 4 main markets in the internet where the most of money is spent with our platform. So this will be a project for the next 24 months. We start now, or we already have started, it depends when you see the video, on the 7th of July, 7 a.m., 7 minutes, 7 seconds, for our Bonofa partners, the step number 1, that is communication. So this means that between the 7th of July and the 22nd of September 2013, so 70 days later, we will, as a beta version, give to our Bonofa partners the possibility to check out, to test it, to upload your profiles, your videos, to begin to see what we have programmed for you. The big difference to other social media platforms is that here we combine stuff that you don't find somewhere else. For instance, an Office package, like you know from Google, from Yahoo, from Outlook, so that you can stay on the platform. You don't need to go out of the platform, because what our goal is that people stay as long as possible on the platform. They spend time on the platform. You will understand during the presentation why. Another thing that we add on communication is video email. So the basic version of video email will be for free for the world. We will be the first company that gives this amazing software for free for everybody. And you will understand during the presentation that it's very important for you to really get users, normal people on the platform, because you want to make money out of their consumption. This tool is perfect because you will send out video emails, and the person you send the video email can answer to this video email without buying everything, just using this new technology. The cool thing is that if he answers, before he answers, he needs just to put his name and his email address, so he's registered on Cube7, and after this he will be advertised by professional online marketers, online shops, to spend the money he spends anyway through the filters of Cube7, and you will make some money out of this. Phase number 2 will be beginning 2014, all about shopping. This is very exciting. So you will have the possibility to give presents. You will have the possibility to contact your network on Facebook, on Google+, everywhere, and to give them 80 euros or $100 vouchers that can spend on the platform in these 4 branches, in this case shopping. This will be very cool because also here we will have not only stuff like handbags for women that they can design them by themselves because they want the time they spend on the platform. But also, we will not reinvent the wheel. This means we will not be a new online shop. We will make partnerships. We take the best of the best in every country. We make contracts with them. We take cashback from them. And from the cashback they give them, the discounts they give to our users, we give the biggest part to our users in form of these vouchers. And the difference goes in a compensation plan for our Bonofa partners, but will be explained separately how it works exactly. But every time somebody in your organization, in your network, in your social media platform Cube7, if a user in your network is consuming something, you make passive money out of this. Phase number 3 will be all about gaming. It's a €1 billion daily market. So here the same. Some games have been programmed by us, by our programmers. But a lot of games will just be will be added on the platform with very professional companies. And we make again a partnership. If there is a profit, we divide the profit between the two companies, and a big part of the profit of Cube7 goes in the pocket of our Bonofa distributors. There will be also gambling. We have the license to build our own online gambling company, but we will not do it. It's exactly the same. We take experts that are leading this market since decades, and we will make partnerships with them. We just combine our network with these experts, and every time there is a profit, there is a turnover, you take advantage, you make money out of this. The last phase will be end of 2014, all about entertainment, film download, music download, and we don't expect to be a new iTunes. We will be a niche, but in this niche, we will make a few millions, hundreds of millions of euros, and you will have also advantage out of this. App production is the future. We are specialized in this. We have high-tech, very high-skilled programmers working on new revolutionary ideas in all about apps. And you know what was happening in the past? Instagram, WhatsApp, stuff like this. We are programming on such amazing ideas, and every time we make an exit with one of our ideas, with one of our 31 business ideas, you will be a part of this. Every time that we make an IPO or we sell a company to Facebook, to LinkedIn, or to somebody else, every time you will be co-entrepreneur. I will go more in detail in this a little bit later. This is, for instance, an application that we have go in the market, we have tested in the market. This is what we call the Cube card. Imagine you can make a photo of you and your family in Paris, and you can, with one click, send a message. It's like written from hand. You click more, and you have the address of your mom, for instance. You pay €189, and after 3 days, your mom has a 300-gram postcard in color in their mailbox. Isn't that cool? Imagine you have an organization in network marketing, you have 10,000 representatives in your organization, and they use this tool to recruit, to invite people to the presentations. You make a lot of money out of the activities of your network, building your main business. But I know you want to know how to make money. So how can you make money in Bonofa? You do it in 3 steps. The first, what you have to do, of course, you have to register in Bonofa. This costs one time $29.90. But now the first step is to build an income. A first income by building an organization. So how can you do this? It's very easy. The first step, you have to choose one of the package that will allow you to build a network, that will allow you to build an organization in the internet. We have 3 packages that you can choose. The one is our premium package, costs €299. It's including the products that I have explained you, landing page system, video email, and the automatic business system. And plus, you will get a voucher, €300 voucher, that you can spend later on the platform for discounted products. And you see on the back, on the bottom down, we will give you gifts. We give you compoints, and with every compound, you will be co-entrepreneur of Bonofa. I will go more in detail about this a little bit later. The second product is the exclusive package. The exclusive package costs 949 euro, you have all what is in the premium plus the video, the conference tool software and the first module of our university. So you have the first modules of Brian Tracy with videos and handbooks. The big difference is that here the gift, they give you 5 times more of these compoints. And as you see, you also cumulate compoints. As a premium, you will never cumulate. As an exclusive, you cumulate compoints. This means, for instance, if you get, I don't know, 50,000 compoints, something like this, and you want to have 5 million compoints. So every time a new distributor joins your organization, the company will give you, will give you more and more of these compoints. So more you build, more you will have the piece of the cake that you will, the big cake when you go on IPO in 2017, more will be big the piece that you will have. The last package, best value, is the VIP package. So the VIP package has all inside what has the first 2 and unlimited access to the academy. Only the trainings from Brian Tracy have a value of 4,500 euro. So this package costs 2,500 euro, but they give you also for 2,500 euro vouchers. The huge difference is here 1% of the turnover of the company, 1% will be divided through all the owners of the VIP package that join in 2013. So right now it's not a lot of money, but in 2016, when we make billions of turnover, you will have 1% of these billions divided through the amount of people that join this year 2013. So it's a huge interest to join as soon as possible. You see, you also have free users. Well, what does that mean? When we will launch official the 22nd of September for the public, we will go online the 7th of July, but for the millions of public users, the free users, we will go on the 22nd of September 2013. We will, of course, make also traditional marketing to invite people to register on the platform. For instance, we make a special marketing campaign in China, and a few hundreds of thousands of Chinese register for free on Cube7. What do we do with these people? We put them under the people that are owners of the VIP package. So this means you will make revenue from countries you have never been. Exciting reason why to choose the VIP package. Also, only as a VIP partner, you will have access to a car bonus. We will give 300 euro very, very quick to people that have production in our company, and it goes till 3,000 euro per month for a nice car. Will be only for VIP partner. And you see the present here, it's 20 times more than a premium package. They give you 20 times more compoints, and the most important is for the activities you will do, for the organization you will build. Every time a new distributor will join your organization, you will accumulate the double of amount of compounds. So that's the way to become a multi-millionaire till 2017 when we will make our IPO. Also, only if you're a VIP partner, you will have access to special deals. We will make deals that blows you away. I know that there is a deal till 2000, well, that takes 9 months, that starts the 7th of July, till 9 months later, where you can make €250,000 building an organization of 600 people. And you have in total 18 months after the 2nd of July to make additional €30,000, a small car and a nice Rolex with an organization of 120 people. Ask the person that has invited you to check out this presentation and they will explain it to you. So, of course, we have a compensation plan, and 50% of the money that the people pay for this package, the 300, 900, 2,500 euro, goes in a compensation plan. So the first money you make is by selling these digital products to people, to enroll them in the Bonofa business. 50% goes in a compensation plan. There's a special video that will explain you exactly how this plan works, but I can tell you that you have a 10% first order bonus, so somebody joins a 2,500 euro pack, you make 250 commission. There is a fast start bonus that pays you 12 levels deep, so people you will never know in countries you have never been, If they join Bonofa, you will cash out, and we have an infinity bonus. This is the most crazy bonus I know. So it pays you till the last point of your organization, depending your rank, between 2 and 90% of the turnover of your group. If you recruit a good leader that has a good position and you have a position above him, you'd still make the difference of this guy. But there's a special video that will explain you this in detail. So what is to do? You don't have to learn so much. You don't have to wait weeks to start. You can start right now. The only thing what you have to do, you have two choices. If you want to work online, you use our ABS system and you invite people to have a look on what we have to offer. That's all. Don't convince, don't try to sell something, just make them curious and invite them through the system. Once you have done this, experts will talk with them and ask them, answer the questions after they have seen, for instance, this presentation. If you want to work more offline, and if in your region there are some offline meetings, very easy. The only thing what you have to do is to fill the seats with people for the next event. So if we are in your city next week, come with your friends, stay in the room, let the other people work for you, present to your people, and you will understand how easy it is. This example is 5 people. So you will have a good, solid organization if you have 5 good people in your organization. So the first step is invite people to check out what the message that we have to give. Don't talk the message by yourself. Never ever present yourself. Invite people on a presentation like this recorded webinar, or to a hotel meeting, and let us present to your people. You can enroll 50 people, 500 people if you want. By the way, we will have a rockstar bonus if you enroll more than 21 people. This is something that will come later. But this is the only what you have to do. Invite the people that you know, that love you, that trust you, to check out what we have to offer. Once you have done this, very easy. Show these people to do the same. They don't have to present, they don't have to learn. If you have 5 people in the organization, ask them to do the same, to invite their friends the week later on the next presentation. And so you begin, if you show the same to the 25, to build an organization. And this is the first time that you really make passive income. The second income, the second phase, this blows me away, because what is in network marketing normally the rule? You sell a product or a business opportunity or a service. And the next what you have to do, if you have sell it, you have to explain this person, they have to find some people to sell them the product, the service, or the business opportunity. And these people, once they have enrolled, they have to do the same. So if somebody stops, if in the whole organization people stop to sell or the service, the product, or the business opportunity, your business dies. That's the huge difference in Bonofa. Once you have a network on Cube 7, these people will spend the money they spend anyway through the filters of the platform, because professional marketing is made out of the platform, into the platform from experts. So we don't sell, we don't convince, people just spend the money they spend anyway, and every time somebody spends, you have your part of the profit of this sell. Are you in Facebook? How many friends do you have? 500, 200, 300, 5,000? You are not on Facebook, no problem. How many email addresses have you get and sent out the last 10, 20 years? Imagine if you contact all your people that you have the email addresses or Facebook or other social media contacts, and you ask them, week number 1, do you want to have €80 voucher to download for free, just like this, to spend the money you spend anyway through discounted products on a new social media platform called Cube 7? The next week, you contact your people and you say, listen, I have found something amazing. Imagine, video email costs $1,000 in American companies. I found a German company, they give it to you for free. Do you want it? Just click on the link. The next week, we come with an amazing one of these 30 ideas, new apps out. Really amazing, revolutionary ideas. WhatsApp is the past. We are programming the future. And you give out something out to the people, and it's free. They will take it. Every time somebody takes the present, it's your organization, it's your network. So can you imagine that in average in the next 4 years you can invite 200 friends or social media contacts to take this presence? If you do this, you have the first time in your life passive income. So if on the 22nd of September this year or later, you have a network of 200 users and they make just an average a commission for you, each of them, of 50 cents. you have a passive income of 100 euro per month. Is it a lot? It's not so much. By the way, you need 20,000 on your bank account to make this with interest actually, but it will not stay with 200, because with 200 they will have the vouchers, and if the vouchers are spent, what will they do? They want to have more vouchers. How can they have more vouchers? Very easy. They invite their friends to download the 80 euro. And every time when one of their friends takes the present of the 80 euro, the person gets additionally 10 euro voucher. This means that it's just a question of time, and your 200 users will be 2,000 users, and you will not make a monthly passive income of 100 euro and 1,000. And count what will happen if you have one day 200,000. I told you in the beginning, in the next years, the internet will produce new millionaires. This is one of the ways. So even if you never build an organization, if you never call somebody, just by giving presents, you can make money out of Cube 7 and Bonofa, of course. But if you build an organization with our revolutionary tools that we have for you, imagine you have a group the next 2 years of 100 people. And these 100 people now, because they want to make some money out of this, they invite 200 users. What will happen? You will have a group of 20,000 people. And now look what will happen if you have an average 50 cents of each of these users per month, because they book flights, they buy cat food, they buy shoes, they download music, stuff like this. If you have an average just 50 cents of the 20,000, you have the first time in your life 10,000 euro beach money. I call it beach money because I'm living on the beach, and it's so cool because people consume what they consume anyway, and you make commission doing you lie on the beach. But what will happen if this 200 here that has been invited by your 100 have no vouchers anymore? They will do everything to get more voucher. Means inviting new people. So it's just a question of time that your 100 people in your organization will have a network of 2,000 people. This will mean for you that you have a network of 200,000. Count for yourself how this can change your financial situation. The thing that blows me the most away, the thing that did not let me sleep the first 4 weeks, is income number 3. We make every distributor of Bonofa co-entrepreneur of the company. Why do we do this? Because we know that on the end, when somebody has everything, they want to realize themselves. And most of them make a big mistake. They become their own entrepreneurs. So we know that people make these mistakes. So that's the reason why we give 40% of our company to our people that build a network for us. So we want to motivate you to stay with us till we make together the big exit in 2017. By the way, if you really want to work after this exit with a lot of money in your pocket, of course only Cube 7 goes on the IPO. Bonofa still stays, and we will put through this network all the other products step by step that we will develop in the future. So if you want to continue to work, if a few millions or billions is not enough for you, you can work in the next 20 years with Bonofa. Bonofa will always be a company that distributes through the system of network marketing amazing products. I am now, I don't know when you see this video, but I am now in month number 3, so since 90 days approximately we started the business, and I realized that people love our products. The digital products are really revolutions. The second, they love the passive income of Cube 7. But what drives people crazy is the possibility to be this time, in the right moment, on the right place. Had you a chance to make money out of Facebook, Skype, LinkedIn, Farmville? I will show you a small video what was happened in the last, 5-6 years, how companies made billions overnight. See you soon. I want to show you our concept, how you can be part of the next big online deal. Can you imagine that we will have, in average, 5,000 people per country, including countries like America, where we will have 100,000 of distributors, or Germany, where we will have 50, 60, 100,000 of distributors. But just in average, 5,000 distributors in 100 countries. Already now we are in 92 countries. This would mean that we have 500,000 distributors worldwide in the next 3 to 4 years. These numbers are very small, and I do it on purpose very small. These 500,000 people, if we have built a network, they will invite, because they are excited, they want to make money out of the friends and the social media contacts, they will invite at least, in average, 200 users. If this is done, we have a network on Cube7 of 100 million people. So I ask you, what's the value of this 100 million? Do you know what's the value of WhatsApp? They did not make €1 or $1 profit right now. Why do they have a value of more than 7 billion? It goes exactly in this direction. What they have is, they have numbers. We too, 100 million. What they have, also what Facebook had by the numbers, is the personal details, the name and the email addresses. If you have these two the numbers and the personal details, the person, the user, is already a value of $30, $40 or 20, 30 euros. The next, they have also what we have, they have the time of the users. Now you understand why we want to make the people busy on the platform. We want that they stay on average 30 minutes per day or more, of course. This is the 3 parameters but has Facebook, for instance. And they cashed in with 111 euro per user. This was the biggest IPO in social media with more than 110 billion euros. So what do we have what they don't have? We have much more. We have now, parameter number 4, 4 years, 48 months to study the shopping habits of the people. So now our user has not a value like in Facebook of 111 euro, we have a value per user at least of 150 euro. The next what we have is, we have our own e-wallet system. Not labeled by a company. We are the company. We can label for other companies. So this is something we will distribute to all the users from Cube7. They can use it as a credit card or debit card and an e-wallet system in the back end that makes things that was never in this kind of product available for customers. And also you can give out these cards to every entrepreneur that has payments. People can pay with this card, and the entrepreneur, instead of paying between 2 and 5% to MasterCard or Visa, he pays just 0.75%, for instance. So we have the bank details, we have the credit card details. So we have 5 parameters. And with these 5 parameters, our user on Cube7 has at least, much more, but at least a value of 150 euro. This means if we build 5,000 people per country, in 100 countries, we have a network of distributors of 500,000. They bring an average to 200,000. This means that we will have, in the next 2 to 4 years, at least a network of 100 million people. If we have this, we cannot change it anymore. We have a value of 15 billion, because 100 million multiplied with 150 euro is 15 billion euro. Like WhatsApp has a value of 7 billions. So, what is your chance in that? I told you 40% of the company, held by a trustee in Liechtenstein, goes in the pocket of our partners, of your pocket, in your pocket. So we have 40 billion compounds that we will share with you. And we will be never more than this 40 billions. No, every month, every year, people will get less and less of these compounds. So if you join this business today, you will have much more compounds, but people that will join in 2016, for instance. And also, if you now build, so that's the reason why we talk about the most important 36 months of your life. If now you build an organization, for every new distributor that will add your organization, you will get more and more from this compound. So that in 2017, when we make the IPO, you will make a fortune overnight. It will be easy to have 0.01% of the 40%. And it will be doable for people like you to have 1% of this 40%. In the first case, you go at home with 600,000. In the second, with 60 million. Now you understand why I moved from a 7-figure income in network marketing to Bonofa, because I am interested about this. I want one time in my life to make a fortune in a few minutes on an IPO with a new giant business idea that will change the internet. So this is the reason why I joined. And the question for you is, how big is the piece of this cake that you want to have for yourself? And before I ask you the following question, please don't ask with your mind. Try to ask your stomach, your emotional intelligence. On a scale between 1 and 10, if 10 means that's my turn, this time I'm in the right moment, in the right position, with the right company. I want this time to do it big. 1 means, I don't know, a lot of fears, a lot of comfort zone and limited beliefs block yourself. If you are 8 to 10, I give you a good tip. Join immediately, because the people you know will be approached by other people from Bonofa in the next days, weeks or months. If you feel something like 3 to 7, this means you need information. If you see this with people around you, ask who is the expert and ask the questions to this expert. Ask him as long as you have questions so that you have a chance to become an 8, a 9 or 10 to join this business. If you are at home and you look this on your computer, call the person that has invited you and ask him to introduce you to an expert of the company. He knows the experts because he has been sponsored by one of these guys. So ask him to introduce you to an expert and ask this expert all your questions so that you can have a good feeling to start this business together with us. If you feel 1 to 0, 1, 2, 3, please don't do it right now. Wait, look what we are doing, look our success. Yes, and perhaps you can join in a few months or a year or something, or you just perhaps need more information. Come again on the presentation, come in a hotel meeting, in an offline meeting. You will see always excited people, successful people. And successful people, this is a topic that I want to close now this small presentation by a very interesting story. I have been approached by very young people from a country where it's very difficult to change their lives because the laws, well, I'm talking about Lebanon. And before we launched Bonofa, a couple of people, very young, approached me and they heard about Bonofa and they said, give us a chance, come in our country. We are ready to be your test market. And the test market is for the people always the most difficult because not everything is fixed. So they were so excited, they were so willing to hard work, but I went in this country, my first presentation was 3, 4, 5 people. I saw the eyes, I saw the burning desire, and this is something that really, yes, I want to work with people that want to change their lives, and I give them the chance. And I want to show you what is possible with Bonofa if you really focus with a few people that are willing to change their life in less than 4 months. Look what they did. Amazing, isn't it? We are now building since 90 days. I don't know when you look this video, but the first 90 days, the company Bonofa made 3,600,000 turnover. This means we paid in commission 1,800,000 euro. And what I want to show you now is a last small video. A video of our first leadership weekend in Frankfurt. And every person you see in this video managed to earn with Bonofa in the first 90 days a 5-figure income, or some of them, the one with the big smile, a 6-figure income. If you like what you saw today, call immediately, please, the person that has invited you to this presentation. Let's make a conference with an expert so that we can ask you a question, and let's start and really do something big together. Thanks for now. Your Christian Goebel. Bye-bye.